PENTAIR X-Flow, based here in Enschede, is focused on membrane filtration. And that field in itself is innovation, it's competitive, it's global. I think what we have as a company is differentiation. We're always looking for the next best solution. I think that is what we are made of. Our market is international, so we do almost more than 95% of our revenue outside of the Netherlands. So Techniekpact Twente, for me, is nothing more than a structure, a support system. And every company that's here has the choice of choosing a location. I think for us it's important that we have a structure that supports our innovation strategy, whether it's to do with the staff or the actual support mechanisms that allow us to innovate as a company. That is absolutely essential for us to decide where we're going to be located as a company. So for us, I think what's important is to understand we need the best people. And our markets are global. There's no market that's local anymore for us. So for us, innovation equals people. There's nothing else that is more essential to us. And not only finding those people, but attracting them to the company, but to the region is essential. And that's where the structure and the support mechanisms have to be there and made available, because a staff or a potential staff member for our company is evaluating not only the company, but also the region and things like the family structure, etc., housing capabilities, and education. Those are all essential items to evaluate whether we can attract a good individual to the company. So I think for us what's important is that from an educational point of view, education is not only about the university or the secondary education. It starts with a good primary education. And I think for us what we're looking at is having a strong international school for a primary school and also secondary school. That's where it starts, and that's where we're trying to find those good individuals with family members that require for their children a good place to actually grow their children. And I think that's the one part. The other part is that many times it's the other partner that makes a big decision about whether or not somebody will join our company. So if it's in this case the husband or the wife, they will evaluate whether the expat community in itself is open, that there exists a platform to communicate. Nothing's more difficult for anybody to come to a new city or location and not have the support mechanism to communicate with others that are in a similar situation. So from my perspective, I think we have a unique opportunity here in Twente. I've said it before, that the uniqueness of the region, that the diversity of the companies and the competencies that we have is unique. The collaboration and bringing that together is what really will make it a difference, give us competitive advantage as a whole. So the importance right now for me is, if we look at the support structure, the Techniekpact, I think for myself, being able to join together and support each of these clear, let's say, focal points is what we have to do. The one part, like the international school, we have to establish an international school that really is a mechanism to allow the platform to grow, but also for family members to feel comfortable that they have something where they can really learn and enjoy the region as well. The other part for me, what's important is that we have to work together. We should not diversify too much. We have clear focal points in the Techniekpact. These have to be supported, and I really ask all companies in the region to work together on these focal points today and going forward. So, in my best Dutch, I'd like to say, Twente meedoen.